Tectonic struggle is now taking place between the forces of freedom and those who love darkness, bondage, and enslavement. Yes, my friends, evil is rising. But take heart. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Recently, New World Order operative Hillary Clinton admitted they're losing the info war.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war.
The globalists are scared. They've overreached. The future of the info war is in your hands. Join PrisonPlanet.tv. Download the thousands of special video reports, ebooks, and more, and get them out to everyone you know. Continue to spread the word about the broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and every other globalist propaganda platform. We are going to use their system against them. The info war now goes into high gear.
When the going gets tough, the tough gear up at OpticsPlanet.com, the premier online retailer of military, hunting, and tactical gear. Featuring over 100,000 unique products from top brands and live product experts to answer all of your questions. For a limited time, Optics Planet is offering a special discount to GCN listeners. Just use the coupon code GCN to save 5% on most purchases now through December 23rd. That's coupon code GCN at OpticsPlanet.com or call 800-332-OPTICS.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
Good old Chuck Berry. Johnny be good.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans.
All right, I got to go to your calls. We got Dr. Corsi coming up with a bunch of breaking news on Iran. Aaron in Wisconsin, thanks for holding. And we're going to get to Ryan and others. Go ahead, Aaron. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, Alex?
Hey, brother.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, we're just talking about our little goblin leaders.
Yeah, I know. And I was going to say, I love your description.
Well, unfortunately, that's about what it is. About a 6-inch goblin who can hardly walk that we all bow down to. And we're about 10,000 feet tall and can move mountains, but we don't. We just grovel and bow down to the goblin because he's got us under a spell.
Yeah. But I guess I'll just talk to listeners out there. I actually want to share a dream. I think that people could actually make greenhouses on flat trailers just to have wheels on them. You just put a little greenhouse, and it could really keep us kind of mobile and have them in our backyards and stuff.
And what would you grow in that greenhouse?
Well, eventually, when Paul's elected, there's way more profitable things to do.
Well, you sound like you're in a really good mood today. Did you just have a big bong hit?
I think that's, yeah, understood. But that's besides the point. That I think that we should be growing our own vegetables. Everyone should be, let's say if you're going to go and have a burger with ketchup and mustard, get the organic ketchup, get the good beef, and do the best you can. And
well, by the way, that's an example of how we can demand things go in the right direction, voting with our dollars. Hunt's Ketchup now says organic and non high fructose corn syrup sugar, just demanding it. And I guarantee you Heinz will be next. And it's little things like that. Very interesting. Anything else, Aaron? Because I want to let you get back to that bong.
Yeah, thank you. Just stay healthy. That's what the best advice, because we know so much. And I think I was thinking this while I was on hold, that every patriot, the first year is going to be 100 people, the second year is going to be 1,000 people, then 10,000. That's why Alex Jones has like 10 million people listening to him right now. And
well, I've probably got 3 million overall the whole show every day, but it's around 15 million a week total, every different platform. And a large portion of those are one-timers that come through only once or twice and hear the information. So we're reaching a lot of new people. That's super important as well. God bless you. I appreciate the call, Aaron. Watch out for the ganja. Okay, let's go ahead now and talk to Ryan in Canada. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex. Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of you for a while. I just wanted to address this whole Occupy movement and how it's associated with the United Nations, and more specifically, how it's using a guide from the Tavistock Institute filtered through the Consensus Building Institute. And basically, it says in this guide that they have the authors or the Commission for Group Dynamics and Assemblies, but I can't find out who these people are.
Yeah, and they persecute them to make people feel sorry for them at one level of the dialectic while setting the precedent to attack people. Again, they announce for people to come out against corrupt elements of Wall Street. Good people show up. Then they come in and say there is no leader to make sure no patriots get in there. Then they slowly take them over to where now they're calling for open borders, world government, gun control, communism, socialism. George Soros is our supreme ruler. All of this garbage to control the opposition. And yes, it's all Delphi, UN, brainwashing technique. And I'm not saying the Occupy itself is bad, but that's the layer over it trying to control us. And then people are like, you're criticizing Occupy. It's not one monolith. It's like the Tea Party. Ron Paul starts it. Republicans try to take it over. So you're talking about two Tea Parties, the Patriot Tea Party and the Rhino, Newt Gingrich type Tea Party. You see, it's the same thing with this. The establishment is trying to control opposition.
Well, that sounds exactly what I've uncovered with my research. I mean, it doesn't matter what aspect that you go digging into in this. The deeper that you dig, the more you keep on finding out that there's UN involvement and that these people basically want to get down on their knees and invite this new world order system in. That's what it's all about.
No. They're the children of spoiled yuppies, of the spoiled baby boomers, and they literally think the new world order is going to roll over like a fat sow and offer a milky up to them, and they're going to come over and just suckle like fat little piglets all day long. The new world order says they openly want to cyanide their butt. So here's the, they drop down the big milk device, the mammary gland, and the little trendies run up and go, and then fall over dead, basically.
Well, I just find it a little convenient that they have these tent cities all set up, and it's, right about the same time when the EU is about, basically on the verge of collapse, and we could see them collapse within a couple of weeks. And so they have their tent cities all set up, ready to serve borscht, and it seems like, they're creating a home for these people that's going to end up being rife with disease.
And then they've got to move them to the FEMA Center for their health. Exactly. We told you this years ago, how they would play it out. It's for their own good.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones. I'm looking for people that have the wisdom to spot savings, opportunity, and recognize risk. Saving means to make money. The Cal Ben Pure Soap Company can save you thousands of dollars and give you good old-fashioned real soaps that are triple concentrated and twice as good as what you're using now. Soaps made from vegetable and coconut oils that contain no useless dyes, perfumes, deodorants, or antibacterials. Your risk is the hundreds of hazardous toxic detergents that give you rashes, itching sores, and deteriorating clothing called lint. If you want something better, if you want something you've never had before, you have to do something you've never done before. Getting a free catalog is easy by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com. Take charge of your health now by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com. Hi, this is Alex Jones. This holiday season, more than half of our nation is in need of help due to the shattered economy. So now is the time to express the holiday spirit more than ever. Consider helping those you love with the most important gift, a supply of delicious, easy-to-fix, and very storable foods from eFoodsDirect.com. Their holiday gift and family packs start at $99 for a 16-day supply. While their 5-week supply of quick and easy-to-fix meals includes a personal backpack in case of a grab-and-go emergency. Order their combo gift pack, and you'll save hundreds, plus get free shipping on your entire order. Call eFoods today at 800-409-5633 or visit them online at eFoodsDirect.com/Alex to find the special. That's 800-409-5633 or efoodsdirect.com/Alex. You can bet your life on eFoods Direct.
Hey everybody, Alex Jones here. If you're looking for the perfect Christmas gift, listen up. This will make your holiday shopping very easy. This year, give a seed bank from one of our oldest sponsors, Solutions from Science, to your friends and family. Here's why. The Survival Seed Bank will give any friend or loved one the ability to grow a full acre crisis garden of nutritionally dense, life-sustaining food. And the Survival Seed Bank is not just a box of open-pollinated seeds. It's an indestructible, waterproof seed bank that can even be buried if we face a real meltdown. And here's the best part. All the seeds in the Survival Seed Bank go through strict germination testing, so you can be confident you're not buying old seeds. Give a Survival Seed Bank this Christmas by going to survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com. Or you can call 877-327-0365 to give the gift that produces an ongoing supply of life-sustaining food. Okay, Al-Qaeda forces are being inserted over Libya in the west and inserted into Syria as usual, as they were used against the Serbs and the Russians, doing a great job for the New World Order. We're going to be talking about that in a moment, and yes, I will also get to your calls. Sean, Rodney, Billarian, and everybody else that's Frank, others that are holding. A guest on this show, he was on a few times via phone, once in studio, and then he actually got me on the Opie and Anthony show, which is a pretty big syndicated show, when he was kind of guest hosting it. Really funny guy, awakening to the New World Order. Patrice O'Neal dead. Comedian dies at 41 following diabetes battle and stroke. That's really sad. And Charlie Sheen, a mutual friend, said on Patrice O'Neal that the world lost a brilliant man. And he got to know him on the Charlie Sheen roast. And we're all just human, but it's sad to see him go. Remember, life is very, very short. Now, shifting gears, I was on Coast to Coast AM last night for a quick little news pop-in, and right before me was Dr. Jerome Corsi, who has a lengthy bio, but has worked with the State Department, you name it, also worked in finance. And he joins us because he was saying basically that the Iran attack is imminent, and he only had about 3 minutes. I want him to be able to flesh that out a bit more. He's a PhD from Harvard University in political science. He is the author of the #1 New York Times bestseller, The Obama Nation, and, of course, wrote the Swift Boats book and a lot more. JeromeCorsi.com is his website, and he joins us now. You know, my issue here is, Doc, and the Washington Post came out today and actually said, oh, looks like somebody in the West is blowing up these missile bases and killing their top missile general. And I've known, I don't know, what is it, for 5-6 years, Bush admitted they've got groups in there sabotaging things. I'm no fan of the mullahs and the general thing in Iran. My issue is it is a major provocation. I mean, imagine if Iran was here blowing stuff up. And it's kind of like, well, Iran, you're still evil because we're blowing stuff up. Israel, the U.S., and England reportedly are all over there. And you're still bad. We blew you up and you're standing down and taking it. That's Al-Qaeda. And the media calls them Al-Qaeda, and we all know they're Shiite. And all of this is only going to dig the mullahs in more, all the sociologists and political scientists have said. And so clearly, Dr. Corsi, they're moving forward with this. So, I mean, what's your view on this? And I know you have a lot of sources. I have some of the same sources off record. But a lot of this is very transparent, that things aren't just blowing up on their own. The Easter bunnies aren't laying explosive bombs. What's happening here, and how big of an issue is this?
Well, I think, Alex, it's an extremely big issue. We're right on the verge of a major war in the Middle East with most likely Israel and Iran. And I've seen the satellite pictures of this military base that was blown up just a few days ago outside of Tehran, and it was leveled. I mean, this was clearly some kind of a major strike that took out that base, killed 17 Revolutionary Guard, a top Iranian missile scientist, nuclear scientist. The provocations within Iran for, blowing up And also major explosions yesterday in Isfahan, which is one of the refinement processes for uranium, one of the sites where Iran refines uranium. Clearly, the